Fala galera, e aí, beleza? Tudo certo? Você está no canal Gamecast Show, eu sou Anderson Sonsini. É o seguinte, a partir de hoje, para você que está acostumado com o nosso podcast lá nas plataformas de podcast, nós vamos retomar aqui no nosso canal do YouTube algumas gameplays, a gente vai trazer aqui análises, tudo que você já estava acostumado, a gente deu uma paradinha, mas agora nós estamos retomando. Vamos trazer aí jogos novos, jogos antigos, uma série de coisas aqui, bastante análise para você. Então eu já vou pedir desde já para que você se inscreva aqui no nosso canal, clique no sininho para receber as notificações também, para ficar ligado sempre no nosso conteúdo. Se você curte podcast sobre games, fica o convite para você ir lá no Spotify e em outras plataformas de áudio também, estamos em todas as principais plataformas. E a gente pede para que você siga o nosso Gamecast Show, a gente vai deixar todos os links na descrição para você a partir de agora, certo? Vamos fazer o seguinte, para esse vídeo de reestreia aqui do nosso canal, eu já estou aqui com o meu PlayStation 5 ligado e a gente vai fazer o seguinte. Vamos dar uma olhadinha nessa nova DLC de Final Fantasy XVI. Já vou começar a fazer a nossa gravação aqui. Já vou jogar aqui na tela para vocês o Final Fantasy XVI, para que a gente possa ver essa nova DLC aí que foi lançada aí nos últimos dias, como que tá o jogo, enfim, se tem muita coisa diferente, então a gente vai dar uma olhada nisso a partir de agora, certo? Vamos lá então fazer a nossa troca aqui. Deixa eu colocar a nossa câmera bem no cantinho. Deixa eu pegar aqui meu fone de ouvido. Agora dura é saber onde que estão essas coisas, né? Onde que você acha aqui? Deixa eu ver. Carregar jogo? Bom, então é só falar com a Karen e a gente começa a jogar Eco dos Decaídos. Vamos dar uma olhada então nisso aí. Caraca, faz tempo que eu não jogo esse jogo, velho. Ai, faz muito tempo. Dura lembrar os comandos, as coisas todas também, né? Mas vamos direto ao assunto aqui, né? Vamos dar uma olhada. Vamos falar com a Karen e vamos começar aqui.
Still alive, are you?
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I know? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Até ofereceria ajuda, massa, um pouco de sacanagem, né? Vamos continuar.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Só lembrando que essa história se passa em algum momento no meio do jogo, né? Não é nada no fim do jogo, não é uma prequel, não é nada disso, né? Vamos tentar ver se eles contam pra gente em que exato momento que acontece esse tipo de evento no jogo, né?
Shinier cousins. Differences. They don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
Parada só reagindo.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Pô, puta terremoto desse não tem nem como não sentir, né? Com certeza apareceu alguma área nova no mapa aí. Certeza que é alguma coisa do tipo. Enquanto isso...
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us.
Bela adaptação, né? A Deus ajuda aqueles que correm. Baita adaptação. Vamos nessa. Echoes of the Fallen. Espero não me decepcionar.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they?
Ixi.
No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Temos for you.
Por
Get him
favor.
to give it a once-over, guess it rings any
Chega
bell.
desse negócio de ficar andando pra lá e pra cá, entregando coisas pra ele. Ah, entrega lá, volta ali, entrega lá, volta ali. Isso é uma das coisas que mais me irritou nesse Final Fantasy XVI.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Pelo jeito ainda vai ter muita conversa fiada. Mas vamos lá. Só de entrar já ganhei um troféu. Aí é bom. Os destinos das missões da expansão serão indicados com esse símbolo diferentinho, roxo. Depois de aceitar, serão exibidos na lista de tarefas do lado direito. Ah, certo. Muito bem. Caso queira restaurar os objetivos, vá adiar o menu principal. Vamos ao Echoes of the Fallen, claro, né? Vamos lá.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
E lá vamos nós.
With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
Algumas coisas em Final Fantasy XVI não mudam de jeito nenhum. Pelo menos foram direto, né?
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
Belíssima desculpa esfarrapada essa. Para colocar um cristal que ninguém sabia que existia.
Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War.
Nossa.
A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Vamos lá então, Porto Isolde. Caramba, nem os caminhos das coisas eu lembro direito aqui. Então, vambora. Vamos arpar de vez. Devo confessar que seria bom eu fazer uma batalhazinha antes para dar uma relembrada, porque faz bastante tempo que eu não jogo.
Not bloody likely!
Estranho, né?
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Vambora.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry. We've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Claro.
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favoured shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought 'em by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why, you're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you'll want to keep your sword handy. There's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Vamos dar uma relembrada aqui, né? Tá, trocar. Ataca. Certo, vamos lá. Caramba, eu tô completamente enferrujado. Impressionante. Impressionante que eu tô enferrujado. Aço dançante. Tá, entendi. Realmente eu tô precisando rejogar. Uau. Vamos lá. É É isso, aos poucos a gente vai lembrando. Como é que mira? Até isso é... Ah, achei, L1. Perfeito. Caramba, eu esqueci como esquiva. Ah, R1. Meu Deus. Vamos lembrando. Errei. Caramba, eu tinha isso com tanta facilidade na mão, agora tô apanhando. Mas é bom lutar um pouco antes pra poder dar uma relembrada, né? Ah, tá. Vamos lá. Tá melhorando. Isso aí, vamos relembrando. Poderia pegar o Shokobi e sair correndo aqui, mas vamos indo na maciota. Opa! Onde é que era mesmo que... Ah, verdade, lembrei.
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. Making a good pace.
Impressionante, né? A gente larga um jogo e começa a jogar outras coisas e vai esquecendo simplesmente das coisas que você já fazia, né? Eu sinto como se eu estivesse jogando o jogo tudo outra vez, sabe? Totalmente noob. O jogo não foi melhorado não, coloquei no modo desempenho aqui, você percebe nitidamente vários drops do FPS. Mas enfim, né? Vamos seguir.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road, screaming at them they were, your crystals are your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Vamos lá.
Lead the way, brother.
Deixa eu fazer mais uma lutinha, vai. Começando a lembrar os combinhos que eu fazia. Vambora. Ixi, errei. Aí, até que não foi tão ruim.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
Então vamos ter que matar os bandidos aí. Caramba, os caras nível 90. Beleza, hein?
Hand over those crystals.
Come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Ô, louco, tem itemzinho novo? Porcarião, mas tem itemzinho novo.
I'll be taking that sword and the rest. Just stick it.
Cara, Zetsuki nível 5 é a coisa mais apelona que tem nesse jogo, com toda certeza. Vamos lá. E aí, querido? Mesmo sendo inimigos nível 90, eles não estão tão fortes assim.
You lot took a wrong turn. Bad.
Inimigos sem muitos problemas. Cadê os outros? Ninguém aqui. Porra, cadê a galera, velho? Cadê a galera? O pessoal se escondeu bem, hein? Não acho os caras, velho. Opa, finalmente.
Can go on. Chief, maybe. I'll reach. This should be far enough.
O Torgal ficou maneiríssimo com essa skin, cara. Muito legal.
Chief, they've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
Que beleza!
We're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Filha da mãe.
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Como se o Clive tivesse que se preocupar com isso, né?
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No, but they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog!
Kind of you to think of him.
Vamos lá, bandindins. Pronto, pra acabar com todo mundo de uma vez. Essa build é apelona demais, cara.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
Opa, é um itemzinho aqui. Agora vamos.
There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants, more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his mother.
Then why am I not amused?
It's over!
Tô fazendo essas lutinhas aqui mais pra dar uma relembrada mesmo, né, das batalhas do jogo. Mas acho que já deu pra dar uma boa lembrada, né. Pô, esses bichinhos aqui eu lembro que eram brabos, hein. Vamos lá, vamos dar uma brincada aqui. Mousse vermelha. Deixa eu só deixar carregar a nevasca aqui, que vai ser o primeiro que eu vou usar. Porque ele diminui bastante a barra de stagger do inimigo, né? A gente já faz assim, ó, congela ele. Diminui a barra de stagger. Congela de novo, troca. Usa o aço dançante para carregar os Antitsuken. Já segura o quadrado para deixar os Antitsuken carregado. Congela ele de novo para usar. Congelou, virou. Errei. Agora sim. Enquanto isso a gente vai usando as outras habilidades para o Dante ter que carregar de novo. Se é que vai precisar, né? Tem bastante vida ainda, vamos ver. Congelou, troca. Errei de novo. Tô errando muito. Beleza. É isso aí. Dá licença, chifrudinho, mas eu não quero nada com você não. Fica aí na sua. Você é um bichinho bonzinho.
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace. They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Muitos lugares
Let's
aqui
stick
pra
to the
ir.
swamps.
Deixa os chocobinhos ali, porque eu não bato em chocobo. Será que pode ser pra cá? E aí, galera? Pera aí. Não, não é pra cá. Pra cá. Vamos continuar procurando. Pior que eu nem lembro de onde eu vim. Pior que foi justamente daqui. Deve ser pra lá. Vamos ver? É, pode ser. Olha eles ali, ó.
All right, lads. I think we finally lost them.
Then think again.
Vou pegar o itemzinho primeiro. Agora sim.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Ih, rapaz.
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Óbvio que é verdade, né?
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then.
Essa skin da Jill ficou demais, cara. Muito bonita.
This shouldn't take too long.
Oh, caramba. Tô errando muito isso aqui. Dando bastante experiência, pelo menos.
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
E tome curiosidade,
And
né?
you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labelled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim. To think there could have been a mother crystal here in Rosaria all this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower sits atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the Blight swallowed them.
Vamos ver exatamente onde fica isso. Ah, lá na ponta, no Bosque Sombrio, lá em cima. Dá pra ir pra East Lake e de lá ir direto. Muito bem. Vamos parar aqui no East Lake e a gente vai continuar no próximo vídeo. Fazer a viagem rápida aqui. E é isso. Vamos parar por aqui por enquanto. Já quase aí 1 hora de gravação. Então vamos continuar em breve aí, nos próximos dias, a nossa saga aqui na DLC de Final Fantasy XVI. Vamos ver o que aguarda a gente aqui, quais as surpresas que tem aqui na sequência dessa DLC. Por enquanto ainda estou retomando o ritmo, estou meio enferrujado, mas logo logo vai estar tudo ok. Vou estar brilhando nas batalhas aí, com aquela build que a gente já tinha feito no jogo regular. É isso. Agradecer a você que ficou até aqui assistindo esse vídeo de DLC de Final Fantasy XVI. Mais uma vez pedir para que você se inscreva aqui no nosso canal, deixa o like, clica no sininho para receber as notificações, certo? E também, claro, falar dos nossos podcasts que você encontra nas grandes plataformas de podcast, especialmente no Spotify. Você pode acompanhar o nosso Gamecast Show com muita notícia, muita opinião, um programa que eu faço com os meus amigos Flávio Cantares e Henrique Legião. Temos muitos programas legais, temos mais de 50 edições por lá, temos o nosso programa quinzenal que você acompanha por lá também, então fica o convite, a gente vai deixar tudo aqui na descrição para que você acompanhe o nosso trabalho. Tem também o nosso Instagram, que é o @GamecastShowOficial, segue a gente lá para notícias sobre games e alguns trailers que a gente também posta por lá, certo? Sou o Anderson Sonsini, um abraço a todos e até o próximo vídeo. Valeu, gente!